Hi Scorpio, my name is Amber. Welcome to your love reading for the period of March the 15th through to April the 15th, 2019. As I said, it's a love reading. It is more specifically a how does he or she feel about you spread, where we look at your partner's feelings. There's also a layer above that where we look at your feelings. I'll also be doing another spread after that using the Amira Love Oracle deck to look at the spiritual aspects of your union. And what you're learning and going through or even growing through at the time with your partner. And I'll also be pulling some cards here from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck as well, which will give Spirit a chance just to kind of say whatever it, he, she, they want to say without the restriction of tarot or placements. Just gonna pull some cards. Usually 3 come out. I usually stop at 3, but sometimes a bit more come out. Happy birthday to anyone celebrating their birthday. You are probably going to be a Piscean or an Aries. Happy birthday. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I've already taken up 1 minute of your time just blabbering on. But this is for you if you have a sun in Scorpio, a moon in Scorpio, rising, ascendant, descendant or Venus sign in Scorpio. So the overall energy for this first reading, or the first part of the reading, the how does he or she feel about you, we've got the Hermit card at the base of the deck. So you could be doing a lot of soul searching. It is clarified by the 4 of Swords. It is in the reverse, but I did say I'm not doing reversals for the general readings anymore because it just lengthens the whole process, and it's a general kind of quick, it should be like a quick kind of 30-minute max thing for you guys. So I try not to make it too complex because it's already complex with all the 3 readings and everything. Anyway, so yes, to clarify the Hermit card, we do have the 4 of Swords. So it looks like you are taking some time out to reflect on something. It could be a past issue, an argument, a heartbreak, possibly, as the 4 of Swords does come after the 3 of Swords. So it could be that there's a separation that could have taken place here as well, that you're kind of healing over, getting over. But at the same time, it's kind of bringing you to a point where you're doing some soul searching and figuring out, okay, what direction do I want to go? This person may have been a karmic person for you. Karmic isn't always bad. It could just mean that at some point, as you entered this planet, you've kind of signed a contract or are on a kind of karmic journey to maybe have met this person. And this person's brought you to a point of the Hermit, and I think this is a really good place to be, and I think this is a great place to start after any relationship, because you're looking at where you're at and where you want to go, and where you want to go has got to be really in line with who you truly are, what's really important to you, your values. So it really kind of you're really kind of taking stock this month of how far you've come, maybe with career as well, just generally. But the Hermit card is kind of like a major arcana, so it's not just talking about relationships, it's talking about you, your whole path. It could be that you want to go down a more spiritual path in life, or you found that through this relationship, maybe the ending or disappointment or separation, it could be temporary with the Iron Mercury retrograde. It could be that this person has really made you think about what it is that you value, and the decisions that you're making in your life, and how far they're bringing you to, or moving you away from your kind of overarching ambitions, which are kind of in line with your personal truth. There's also the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Wands that did further clarify the Hermit card. So yeah, there was some sort of burden here. It could be to do with work. You could know this person through work, possibly. But then again, there's you here possibly moving away from the situation, looking to be with like-minded people. Maybe you are looking for support, looking for healing, looking for solutions, looking for a way out. You're trying to figure something out. You could be thinking to yourself, you've taken on too much, and you could be figuring out a way to kind of share the load. It's kind of like don't work hard, work smart kind of situation here as well with this relationship. But ultimately, the Ten of Wands does talk about you feeling as if you just had the world on your shoulders, and you may be thinking to yourself, well, why am I carrying this load? Is it even bringing me closer to where I want to go? And that's where clarity comes in. And that's where you start making choices that are more in line with your personal truth, your, you know, what you maybe even feel like you're put on earth for. The Hermit card can be quite a deep card sometimes. But I think if you ever had rose tinted glasses on with regards to this relationship, they're definitely off. And you're seeing things for what they are. And you're also seeing your own mistakes as well with the Hermit card. You're seeing what you've done, how you've played into it. So you're learning a lot about yourself, your own kind of traits, what you bring to relationships, all that kind of stuff. You're really figuring all of that out. And you may be realizing that you're doing too much in relationships and you need to take it easy, and there needs to kind of more of a shared load. You need support as well, more so in your relationships. You will maybe want to feel more supported and not have it be so one-sided. Because, you know, when we do find a relationship that we do feel really positive about and we're quite excited about it, we can sometimes go forward with the Ten of Wands kind of energy and just make it work, make it happen, you know, do all the right things, you know, just really put all that effort in, without realizing maybe that person isn't as invested, but you're just so stuck on it. And I think that's where this comes in. It's like you're realizing, okay, what have I done to bring myself to this situation? What part have I played? So yeah, that's interesting. That's basically what the cards are telling me that you're learning this for this period of time. Your partner's feelings here, we have currently we've got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Coins. So I don't know, maybe this is your feelings as well, that you maybe want to just get away, or your partner wants to get away. Again, this is talking about solutions, problem solving, thinking, working hard to figure something out here with the Seven of Swords. It could also be an investigative card as well. Someone who's kind of sneaking around for information and not being honest about it, but it's not always negative. Could just be that this person is just trying to find out more about you. This person could be very fixated on you as well. It could be an earth sign. It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with. It could be a Virgo. We do have another kind of Virgo energy here as well with the Nine of Coins here, with this being the Venus in Virgo, this being the Sun in Virgo, and then we have the Hermit card as well. So likelihood is you're dealing with a Virgo. And this person could have snuck away. This person could have lied to you. You know, this person could have used work to, you know, hid behind work and maybe had been lying to you. Or maybe not lying to you, but just definitely let you down, snuck off, snuck away. And so maybe, you know, while you weren't looking, while you're working so hard, you know, while you're so focused on the relationship there, it allows them to do other things. Sorry, I'm so hot now. It's cold before, now I'm hot. Yeah, but it could be that this person again may feel like it's about focus. It's either you were so focused on them that it kind of gave them a lot of opportunity to do things without you noticing. Maybe even lie to you, but you may not have seen it because you're so focused on making it work. Just doing things behind your back, not being honest with you. So yeah, you are currently in the energy of being again quite focused on this Virgo or earth sign, or maybe it's just somebody, maybe they're not earth sign at all. Maybe this is just someone who is quite independent, and maybe has a lot of admirers as well. Has a lot of, doesn't really feel the need to maybe jump into a relationship, although that is the one thing that is missing from their life. So it could be the single woman that you're interested in, or this could be you yourself, where you may be feeling quite independent and are waiting for something, like you're waiting for something to come in. You may have invested a lot into this relationship and you're now waiting for, things to start, for the ball to start rolling, for your ships to come in, for your hard work to pay off. So I feel like you're kind of maybe even slightly depriving yourself of certain things at the moment. Maybe you are depriving yourselves of luxuries right now, or you're depriving yourself, you could be very committed to this person. So you're depriving yourself of kind of dealing or talking to other people and being entertained by other suitors. You could just feel that this person is worth waiting for, like you maybe just really want to be with them. But they themselves, they're very, very focused on their work, if that is the case as well. I mean, if it is a case of you waiting for this person to come and you've invested a lot of time and energy into this person, and you really feel very strongly towards them, you're just waiting. You're just like with the Three of Wands, just waiting for this person to come back to you. That could be why you're feeling this way. Maybe that's what this is really all about, is that you're actually waiting. You're actually taking time out to be on your own and just enjoy your solitude, using the time wisely to kind of clear your thoughts and to find balance again. But this person looks like they may have left, or they're going, or they're not entirely committed. Maybe it's because they are focused on work with the Eight of Coins here. This could be read in so many ways. Yeah, but there's definitely some sort of sneaking around here from your partner, or them not telling you the truth, but they're very focused. I mean, this could also be that they are very focused on the relationship, and they are working hard and they're trying to figure out ways. They may not be being honest with you about what they're doing to try and make the relationship work. Maybe there are money issues for this person and they're kind of keeping it from you, but they are working really hard to try and make a success of whatever it is they're working on. Okay, so then we've got the Ten of Swords for your motivations. So you could be feeling that, you could be feeling really, really pessimistic about this situation. You could feel like you have no control in the situation, that, you're completely defeated in a sense by this person, by the situation. You feel that, again, it's very much connected to the Hermit card, where there's maybe a loss of ego, putting aside your ego, killing your ego as well. But this card as well is about not putting your own needs first as well, and just letting people sometimes walk over you, or acting like you don't exist, and yet people just kick you when you're down or take the piss, basically. Sorry to swear. And it's like, this seems to be what's going on here, that you seem to be putting yourself maybe on hold for this person. They are motivated by the Queen of Cups. So this is you, Scorpio here, and the Six of Wands. They do want to win. They want success in this situation. They also want to be appreciated by you. They want you to maybe respect them and be proud of them, and to be in love with them, but, and it looks like you're completely bowled over by them as well. you are letting go of a lot of beliefs that didn't serve you. You're letting go of pain from the past. You are going through this healing, and that's what the Six of Swords is about. That's what the Four of Swords is about. So you're going through this, it's almost like a bit of a rebirth, but it should be kind of an everyday thing for a Scorpio, right? To have like a rebirth and to renew their sense of self or perspective, or I don't know, you tell me what you guys do. But yeah, it looks like there's something definitely dying here, but this is your motivation. So it could be that you want something to die, you want to leave a stressful situation behind, and I feel this is talking about, I mean, it could be talking about this relationship that, like I said, you're just completely, you know, putting yourself last totally for this person, or you're letting something go. You're letting go of bad memories and bad experiences, and you're really wanting a new start. You really want a new start. You want this to be over. You can't really take any more of the situation, and you want a new start. You maybe cannot take any more, or maybe have been alone or being unhappy, but whatever it is, you cannot take it anymore and you want something new. The good thing is, I mean, your partner's energy in that position seems to be pretty positive. They are maybe still quite optimistic, very much wanting love, wanting your attention. For them, this is about winning though, so this has to be kept in mind with the Six of Wands here. This person's ego is involved. They are wanting to win you. They like the fact that you make it makes them look better when you give them so much attention. Like, it may make them look, like I said, it's like this is someone with a lot of admirers, very single, they probably receive lots of gifts and stuff, and I think you just make them look even better because of all the attention that you give them. But I feel like you feel like there's nothing else you can do. Like, you just feel like you're kind of stuck in a situation. So in the past, we have got the Tower card. So yeah, in the near past, there was a revelation, a massive change, a complete change in the structure and possibly order of your life or the relationship, because of a truth that came in. I feel this is a really strong Scorpio card, because it is about kind of something being completely destroyed in order for something to be reborn. Something, and it also talks about truth as well. I know that Scorpio is a very well, Scorpio energy anyway, and the sign is quite holds truth in quite a high regard. So this is really your card for me in this reading. Also got another Scorpio card here as well. So you've really shown yourself in this reading. And even this card is quite, to me, very Scorpio-like. You know, it's very much, it's quite dramatic. You know, Scorpio is like a bit of drama, you know, and the dramatic. So, you know, this card, even to me, it says Scorpio. So I do feel like this card is for you. You've also got the Eight of Cups as well, which is another Scorpio card. So you are kind of dotted about in the reading, so that's good. We do know that that there are messages in here for you. I need to relay them to you. So sorry, this reading's going on a bit longer than I wanted to, but with the Tower card here, yeah, major changes in your life. You decided to kind of overhaul the relationship or overhaul your life. This could be that you've met someone who's just completely blown your mind, and you're just really fixated on them. You're like, yeah, I'm waiting for this person. I'm not going anywhere. My ships are coming in. This person's going to come to me. Your back is turned though again, which tells me again you're very focused on something and you may be missing things. There could be red flags. Or again, you're just very fixated on something that you're maybe not seeing the bigger picture. Because this person totally rocked your world, and caused you to kind of be in this state where you're just looking at everything over again and seeing, you know, what is even true anymore, and what, you know, where, you know, it's just making you question so much about your life and where you've come. So, you know, where you've come from, what's led you there, is it even true? For instance, you could have always gone for one particular type of guy, or kind of always thought that you were going to be in a particular relationship, and then you met someone and it's like, actually no, why did I want that guy all the time? And this is really where it's at. This is what makes me happy. This is what makes me excited. And that's the truth. So that's good. So I do feel like this is a karmic relationship that you're dealing with. And that's even more confirmed by the World card and the Temperance card for the near past for your partner. So it's Sagittarius and a Saturn card. So yeah, just with those two energies, Sagittarius and Saturn, I feel again that work was involved here somehow. There was some sort of something was restrictive in this relationship where this person could have been holding back in the past. Maybe they still are. The person that you're dealing with as well in the past, they are very, I think they were very, very focused on work. They're quite ambitious themselves, or yeah, again, and it's that fire energy again. So it's like that masculine energy. So this person definitely was quite masculine and very much the go-getter, could be kind of like a boss at work or someone who's achieved a certain status, very much focused on work, this person with the Seven of Swords as well, and the Eight of Coins. This person's really quite ambitious and very focused on their career and developing their career or project that they're working on. They could be really working towards the completion of something too with the World card here. So they're really tempering themselves. They're not really wanting to take any risks. They're really taking a very grown-up approach to the situation. They're not kind of getting lost in their feelings or letting their feelings guide them. They really are looking, I think, to see what's practical, what's actually going to work. Again, this is about achievements, and then we've got this card here as well. So I just feel like this person, you know, is looking for someone that does maybe make them look good, or makes them feel like they've achieved something. But in the past, they could have been holding their feelings back. You know, they could have been not being completely expressive to you. Yeah, being very fixed in what they do, you know, in themselves and how they're approaching the situation. Just not really being that flexible. This person's not really flexible, and that could be why you're feeling like there's nothing I can do but just wait. You know, this person has things maybe their way. Because they're focused on something, and they may have an ambition that they're just not going to let anything get in the way of that. So yeah, but they love your attention. You make them feel good, you make them feel important, special. You know, it boosts their ego like massively. This person's hiding from you though with the Seven of Swords. And they're telling you maybe that it's work. And you're waiting. Okay, this story sounds too familiar. So to worry, is this my reading? Maybe I should do you guys a second reading. But yeah. This person has kind of shook your world up though. In the past, there could have been a lot of talk about travel as well. There could be distance between you two, most definitely, with the Three of Wands and the World card here and the Temperance card. There could be distance between you two. It could require travel for you guys to actually make the relationship work. Okay, the World card also talks about completions as well. I just feel like this talks about a new relationship starting. There's 3 major arcanas here though. So it was a very, I think, significant relationship. As I said, I think it's karmic. I think you've come into each other's lives for a specific reason. Archangel Michael is also present, which means that the relationship is most likely very much protected. And you maybe just need to kind of go through the motions. And right now you're kind of, this is not the worst place to be in, you know. This does talk about brand new starts and really shedding of old skin. And allowing what needs to die, dies. Kind of similar to the Death card, which is a Scorpio card as well. So you could be kind of just going through that. Maybe that's really what's going on here, is that you're shedding of some things that were not truth and were not taking you down the path to where your happiness really lies. Okay. So we've got the 7 of Cups here for your intention. So you want to explore, you want to know more. You haven't really drawn any definite conclusions about this person in terms of what they can offer you. And I think that could be what's exciting about this, that there is some sort of unknowns here. There is this waiting. Yeah, this person has rocked your world. They have made you see what it is that you really like. But now you just want to get to know them, and you want to figure out who they are and what they really mean to you and where the relationship will really go. You want to know. You want to get closer to them too. You want to, you know, drink with them, party with them, get to know them, just explore things together. This also talks about confusion as well. This is the card about, you know, of confusion and daydreaming. So it could be that you're daydreaming quite heavily about this person as well. But again, there's a lot of daydreaming. There's a lot of unknowns. And I think this person is deliberately keeping things unknown from you. Like they, you know, this isn't by accident that you don't know maybe a lot about this person, or don't really know where they're going or what's going to happen next. This person may not be wanting you to feel bad, but they may at the same time deliberately not telling you things. Yeah, you want to find out who this person really is. You want to get to know this person, I think. You want to open up, maybe. You want some honesty to be brought into the relationship as well. You know, you want any masks to be dropped. You want clarity. You know, you don't even really care if you don't like what you hear. Like, you just want to know what it is, so you know how you're going to move forward. So yeah, a lot of waiting here for what you think, I think, is like almost a 10 out of 10. Because the 9 of coins here is almost like, it's almost like the 10 of coins, really. And that's what you're waiting for. This, you may want to really start a long-term relationship with this person as well. You may see them as someone that you could have a long-term relationship with. So to clarify the 7 of Cups, we do have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So there is some sort of power struggle here for your partner, and this is making them want to leave. It's making them think that there could be more. So there could be more out there for them. It could be making them feel unhappy. Especially around the coming moon phase. That might be something for you to watch out for as well. Events around that time. with regards to your partner. They may kind of reveal more of themselves to you. They are really tired of the conflict. There could just be a lot of power struggles in the relationship. And to be honest with you, Scorpio, I don't mean to sound out of turn, but Scorpios are known for having a relationship, an interesting relationship with control. And control in relationships, self-control, just control. The word control in itself probably is triggering you right now. But no, it's cool. My cousin's a Scorpio and he's hilarious. And yeah, I get it. So, and again, the Eight of Cups again is talking about Scorpio energy. But there is a conflict here for this person. This person may feel that they would really just love to go ahead and explore, their heart's desires and get away from work, but they're conflicted. They have something to achieve. They have a point to make. Yeah. They have a point to make. They have an award they're trying to get, or an achievement, a certificate, something. There's something that they want to achieve. And that's what's going to get in the way of them moving forward in this relationship. And again, it's probably just related to work or a project that they're working on. But it could be something completely different. It could be, who knows what they're really working on. It could be anything. But with the wands being here and the cups being here, and this is being a general reading, I would just go ahead and say that really this is about them wanting to achieve something in work, in their career, get some sort of accolade, or become a partner in something. I don't know. And they may have for a long time believed that's where their happiness lied. But I think even they themselves have come to realize that actually, love or relationship, partnerships, companionship, family, compassion, all of those things that we share in relationships, that's also what's missing from their lives. Most definitely that's what's missing from their lives. And they want that. They do want that, but they're conflicted as they've got things that they've already set out to achieve. So then we've got the Ace of Wands for the near future. So this does talk about them wanting a new start with you, a passionate new start, most definitely. They're quite attracted to you, and they do want to start things. This person as well is acting off instinct in this situation in the near future. This is not logic. They're not thinking, okay, well, this Scorpio has waited around and and now I'm going to do X, Y, Z. No. With the Ace of Rods, this is someone who just kind of passionately feels instinctively that they need to be where you are. They need to move forward. So, they may be kind of getting to a point where they're just not feeling happy. And this maybe spurs them forward to kind of, for you both to start walking on a more truthful path. That's really more, aligned with your true nature, your true ambitions, and your true happiness. Okay, so to clarify, we've got the Knight of Swords and the King of Rods for you. So it looks like you really want to move forward with this person with the Knight of Swords here. You may even argue with this person. You may want to argue with this person and tell them, speak your mind and tell them what you think, regardless if it causes arguments. Because the King of Rods here is someone who wants to take control of the situation. I'm so sorry this reading's gone on for so long. But it looks like with the King of Rods here, yeah, like you're just really tired of waiting, I think. And you're just like, no, this is what I think. And this is how I want things to go. I'm steering the ship now. And it looks like your partner is ready for that new beginning either way anyway. So maybe towards the middle of April, April 15th, when this period kind of comes to a close, you may find that your partner is a lot more excited about a new beginning with you. And they may instinctively just call you or come to meet you or plan a date or express themselves. you know. And I think at that point you will speak your mind, you know, and you go from this to this, from feeling really disempowered and maybe helpless and just giving up on something, to the point where you now feel empowered, like you can move forward. You may even feel recognized, respected, in control, basically. So there are control issues here as well. I do think we need, you know, that was mentioned. So yeah, just keep an eye on that. We don't want the Five of Wands to be showing up, you know, too many times. By the time we do our next reading in April to May. So yeah, I think the King of Rods is a good card to have, but it does also remind us to use our power wisely and to not be kind of a bull in a china shop kind of energy. You could also be talking about plans with this person. You'll be quite, you know, sure of what you want to see happen with the King of Rods. So we've got young male as the overall message from Spirit to you. So this is someone who is young. You could be dealing with someone, sorry, that is a bit younger than you, or there could be an age difference, or it could just be someone who's the same age as you, but just mentally or emotionally they're kind of immature in some way, or maybe not even immature, but just have a bit more kind of exploring to do, and development to do. This person, yeah, I feel this person just is ambitious as well with the young male here. He's in a lovely convertible car and he's young. That means he's probably quite ambitious and works quite hard. We've also got fun times being the obstacle. So you guys may be having too many fun times or not having enough fun times, and that's the issue. We've got past love for what brings you together. So it could be a past that you guys share, that brings you together. This person could also remind you of a past love. Or like I said, it could be kind of a karmic situation where you guys have come together to deal with past hurts, to put you guys back on track. You've got long distance for how you see them. And then we've got dark male for how they see you. Base the deck, we've got gossip. So maybe people are interfering in the relationship. Maybe there's a lot of different opinions. That could be an issue. Your partner, again, is worried about people, what they think, how they look with the Six of Wands there and the Five of Wands. And then we've got the young male. I feel this person is... I think this person's kind of slightly set in their ways, or definitely got their own ambitions, and for them it's just really important that they look good, or they're not embarrassed, or people don't say bad things about them. Their reputation seems to be really important. And I think you could be coming to them with a few home truths towards the end of the month, where they do maybe express themselves. I think you do. I mean, this could be them, the King of Rods, that you're talking to. You know, you could say to them, you know, this is what I think went wrong. This is what I think should happen next. You may not be so emotional towards them. You may be really blunt with them and just tell them what for. Maybe tell them off as well, and just completely express yourself to them in quite a passionate way. And definitely with an agenda or with a view as to see what you want to see happen. So it's really great. And if you're in this energy where you know exactly what you want and where you're going, where you stand, where you've come from, what you're doing, then what you're saying is going to be completely true, and it's going to hit home with this person. And regardless of how they respond, you know your truth. So it's kind of a win-win if you're coming from a place of truth. And I think you are with the Knight of Swords there. But I think you are learning, though, to kind of deal with maybe any past emotional issues that maybe do need healing. This person may have brought them to the surface through the experiences you guys are sharing. But there is an opportunity here for you this period to heal, to put down the burden, or at least share the burden. And then we've also got the Queen of Rods here as well. And the 8 of Swords. And the 2 of Cups. So yeah, potentially there could be a meaningful relationship here. You guys obviously, and like I said initially, actually, it is quite a meaningful relationship. And I think you both have got kind of egos. You know, you both kind of got, like I said, maybe some sort of control issues as well in the relationship. That could be causing a lot of things to kind of stick and not move and not budge and not move forward. You should only be fighting for, and only be egotistical, I guess, about, or really fight for what you know to be true, you know. So choose your battles wisely when dealing with this person. But I do see you speaking your truth towards the end of the month anyway, so that's good. So then we've got the Union card here for how you see them. So you see them as someone that maybe you could marry and that you are in union with. You feel like you are in a committed relationship. You may see this person as potentially being your husband or wife in the near future. Also, you're just learning about union as well. You're just learning about what union is all about. So there's a massive learning for you here. You're learning like what matters to you in relationships. That's all kind of coming home to you. We've then got passion. What they're learning about. So they're learning to maybe be more passionate about things rather than always being responsible or predictable or really focused on work. They maybe are learning to follow their instinct more, to be more passionate. So that's what they're learning about. And that's what we're learning about. So that's excellent. Wow. But yeah, I would say that a union could definitely be available to you, and it's available to everyone at all times. But most definitely, I feel Spirit is letting you know that you're learning about what union means to you, what the ideal relationship looks like to you. And this person has set a standard that it looks like you really like. And it's made you think about what it is that you would like in a partner, I think, long term. So I do feel it's more of a karmic situation than anything else, to be really frank with you. And then we've got long distance, like I've said, so there could be just distance between them. You can see this person as being unattainable, or from a complete different kind of background to you, or there being a lot of emotional distance between you two as well. And you could feel like this person is just unattainable or just leaving, going away somewhere. Then we've got the dark male for how they see you. They see you as extremely sexy, very attractive. They maybe see you as flirtatious, dark, mysterious, but at the same time, totally captivating. Yeah. So yeah, I think you definitely push their buttons. They're very sexually attracted to you, like really attracted to you, but they just have got their goals. I think they want to get through. Okay, so we've got higher power. Okay, I always seem to pick the same card. It's really strange. Okay, so Spirit wants to let you know again. Follow up the 5th month in a row. That there's a higher power with you, in you, around you, for you, that's looking down or across. I don't know where they are. But they're definitely focused on your relationship. There is spiritual protection, I feel, around the relationship, in terms of you are supposed to be here, and Spirit is closely watching the relationship to make sure that you learn the lessons that you learn. Okay. And then we've got never-ending story, and I feel this is really saying that, yeah, there has been some sort of never-ending story that you've had playing in your head that's kept you in some sort of pain, kept you feeling defeated or something, and you have to let go of it. This card is saying that dwelling on it, it's just going to make you feel like you can't fly, like you can't spread your wings, you can't go ahead and explore. This person has intrigued you, really intrigued you, and it's great because it's brought you kind of back in line, I think, with your higher self, with your higher power even. And then we've got a mirror here that she's put down. She doesn't want to look in the mirror, and maybe that's what you may need to do with the Hermit card. The Hermit card does talk about looking in the mirror as well. So it could be that you need to look in the mirror to see what you're doing to perpetuate any cycles in your love life. And then we've got the lovely card of peace again for the 5th month in a row, but still a lovely card to see. Yeah, so we've got peace here for you. So that peace is definitely on the horizon. Again, it's relating to the number 5, which talks about conflicts, power struggles. If you let go of any power struggles, you will find a lot of peace as well in the relationship. And then we've got the dove here with the olive branch. I don't know, maybe that's, you know, sometimes we have to be humble, I guess, in love, in relationships. And again, not fight every battle, but sometimes being the bigger person. I think that may be required of you here as well. The Hermit definitely is the bigger person, like, all the time. So it could be that you maybe need to also look at that as well. So I hope that this was helpful. It was a very long reading, but I hope that's really helpful, and you got everything that you needed to help you with your relationship at the moment. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you'd like your own reading where we can look at your relationship and see what's going on, you can always email me using my details in the description box below. And otherwise, I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.